episode 4 of our weekly review show here on our YouTube channel. Another busy week for the White Tigers with all 3 of our teams in action over the bank holiday weekend. And we start this week's episode by looking back to last Saturday when the first team took on Hendon here at Okoh Park.
It was the perfect start as Jack Rice opened the scoring inside 3 minutes with a moment of pure quality as his effort flew into the top corner. It was nearly a second as Riley Lowe crossed for Sullivan, who couldn't get on the end of it. Kyle EGAN then had an effort saved. Tyler Harvey saw a free kick cannon back off the woodwork. A second did come before half-time. Shane White headed home a Wildean cross at the back post to give City daylight going into the break. Harvey made it 3-0 early in the second period as he chased down both the defender and the goalkeeper, forcing the latter into a mistake which he took full advantage of. NEAL then had a good chance go to waste. Hendon had an opportunity as they hit the post following a fumble from Heyman. Harvey hit the post yet again with a half volley that had everyone beaten. A fourth goal did come. Heyman played a quick ball out wide to EGAN, who played a 1-2 with NEAL before firing low into the bottom corner past a helpless goalkeeper. The visitors were then awarded a penalty. Joe White converted to get a consolation goal for his side. Truro had more chances to add to their tally, but 4-1 was how it finished.
A convincing 4-1 victory for the White Tigers over Hendon here at Okoh Park last Saturday. We now hear the thoughts of manager Paul Wotton and midfielder Ferdinand Okoh, who spoke after the game. So Paul, a 4-1 victory over Hendon here. Your thoughts on today's game?
I thought it was a strange game. We were far from at our best, but obviously did enough to win the game. First half, I thought it was a bit sloppy, a bit sluggish. Rice scores a great goal, and then we just couldn't seem to get going. It's a warm day. Pitch was a bit slow. The ball was holding up an awful lot, and we was under hitting a few passes and stuff. But first half, my goalie didn't have a save to make first half, and we should have gone in more in front really. Second half, it was clinical at the right times, and their left back caused us a little bit of problems. But when they changed shape, we changed shape and nullified that. So listen, it's a great day for us. It's a different feel about the boys are, they're fuming. They've conceded a goal, which is good. But I've just had to say to them, you've got to enjoy winning football games. And like I said today, I thought we was far from at our best, but we still had a multitude of chances. So,
is that something? Is the manner of the way we're winning games impressing you? The way it's because there were times, but last season, and where we perhaps weren't clinical enough in certain areas. But like games like today, obviously we scored 4 against Dorchester here,
yeah.
3 last week, 4 here again. Is the obviously, and the fact that we could have had a lot more as well, as you say,
yeah.
Is that the clinical side? Is that impressive?
Yeah. Last year, I think I used the word ruthless a lot, and we were today, and like you said, it would have been nice to score a few more, but we've done enough to win the game today. And so it's a good day for us, really good day, and we have to recover right now because it's a real quick turnaround for Tiverton on Monday.
And squad-wise, obviously, looked to be unscathed apart from Ollie Haste. What happened there?
I think he got a knee into the side of his thigh. So he's got a dead leg, and he had to come off. But Jordan come on and done well. That's we've got a few players close to fitness now, but they won't be ready for Monday.
So Ferdy, a 4-1 win over Hendon here at Okoh Park. Good day's work, wasn't it?
Yeah, just here to get a result and have a good performance, and I think you know, the performance wasn't really there, but we got the 3 points, and that's what really matters, to be honest.
And the unbeaten start continues. How have you found life at Truro so far?
You know, it's obviously different to what I'm used to, but I think I've adjusted well. I think I've put in good performances, and obviously I'm helping the team get 3 points.
And obviously dropping down from the Premier League and the youth teams at Bournemouth, how have you found the standard of the Southern League so far?
It's not too bad, you know. It's obviously good for my development, you know, learn another side of the game and obviously add that to what I have already. So wherever I end up in football, I'm all-rounded, really.
And you've seen the success of like Ewan Pollock and Owen Bevan who've come down here, and Matt Burgess. Like, is that something you want to try and replicate in your own game? When come down here and get some success? Yeah,
you know, potentially, you know, just get some minutes in as well. You know, just show what I can do, no matter what the game's like. Just, you know, go out there, give everything, and just put in a good performance.
In 90 minutes under your belt today, it was a hot day, wasn't it? Tough conditions.
Yeah, it was, but you know, you just have to push through it. You never know what the conditions are going to be like, so you just have to be ready for it, to be honest.
Busy bank holiday weekend continued as the White Tigers travelled to Tiverton Town on Monday. Here's the best of the action.
City saw the better of the opening 45 minutes. Rocky Neal saw a shot saved before seeing a header pushed away for a corner. Former City man Niall Thompson then had a header go over the bar for the hosts. Dan Sullivan then saw an attempt blocked following a Will Dean corner. City did find a breakthrough just before half-time. Tyler Harvey was picked out by Neal before he fired low past the goalkeeper to score his 8th goal of the season. Into the second half, and both Ollie Haste and Rocky Neal saw attempts blocked. Tiverton did find an equaliser on 77 minutes. James Heyman made a good save, but the rebound was tucked away by Matty Buchan to level the encounter. The hosts finished strong. Heyman made a great diving stop to deny a header as the game ended in a draw.
So a 1-1 draw at Tiverton ends a productive month of August for the White Tigers as they come away undefeated from their opening 6 games in the Southern League Premier South. We now hear the thoughts of manager Paul Wotton and defender Simeon Okoro. So Gaffer, 1-1 draw here at Tiverton. Your thoughts on that one?
Probably a fair result. We didn't do enough second half. First half, I thought it was probably the best we played this season. First half, I thought we were brilliant. And I was disappointed we only come in at 1-0. For me, it's about when you're playing football, you're on the pitch and you can sense that you're on top in a game. That's when you've got to make the most of those opportunities. And I thought we should have come in 2-3 because we were fitter than Tiverton first half, strong running power. And I thought I loved us first half. Second half, couldn't quite get going. Tiverton up the intensity for them, fair play. I didn't see them scoring. I mean, they had a lot of, you know, they defended an awful lot of throw-ins and free kicks and long balls into the box. And they're good at it, but we defended, I thought, outstanding. Will Dean, Shane White, Ollie Haste, thought they were brilliant. And Hammy hasn't had anything to do, and then just got to keep a clean sheet. And I thought we were going to today. Then we huffed and puffed a bit at the end. But 1-1 is probably a fair result. It's disappointing changing room, but I think that's a good thing. I mean, when you're 1-0 up and you draw 1-0, it always feels a bit low. When you're 1-0 down and draw 1-0, you're a bit up. So, but it's 4 points from a tough bank holiday weekend. I'd have took 4 points before the weekend, 100%. Still unbeaten. You know, first half I thought we were outstanding, absolutely outstanding. Second half just couldn't quite get going.
Was there a reason you think you couldn't get going, or was it just
I think
fatigue?
I think Tiverton upped their game, and like I said, fair play to them. So that, you know, a bit of fatigue. I mean, that's Ollie Knowles' first 90 minutes of the season. It wasn't ideal. Ferdinand's only 18. He's played 90 minutes in 3 days. Connor Connor has been sick 6 or 7 times this morning. Shouldn't have really played, but dug in and got through it. Shane White and Rocky Neal have both the knees have swollen up on Saturday, and they've still come out and put a shift in today. Will Dean was hobbling around on 1 foot. So all in all, I mean, the boys have been great, and I thank them for that. Their attitude and work rate was great. We didn't find a pass, you know what I mean? The one time we tried passing it, they nick it off us and they get in and score. So disappointing, but overall 4 points from 6, no problem.
So Simeon, 1-1 draw against Tiverton, a tough game that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, very tough. I think we started off pretty well. Thought we weathered the storm. Created a few half chances, a few decent chances. Got a good goal from Tyler. But that was a game of 2 halves. We looked a bit leggy in the second half. A little bit slow off the pace, slow off the marks to start the second half. And just didn't create enough like we did in the first half.
You said a bit leggy. Was that to be expected after the game? Tough game Saturday and then obviously straight into this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough playing 2 games in 3 days, right? A lot of the guys played 90 minutes both games. So you would expect something like that. But so I mean, credit to the boys. I mean, we're still unbeaten, 4 points out of 6. So you can't be too upset.
And for you personally, first start for the club, how did you find today?
No, I mean, it was good. I mean, always good to start and play as many minutes as I can, contribute as much as I can. I thought I had a decent first half, but there's always room to improve, and just keep going. But I'm pleased.
And obviously onto the FA Cup now. Are you looking forward to that one?
Absolutely. I mean, plan to win that one and move on. And all eyes on Saturday.
Attention has now turned to the Emirates FA Cup, with the White Tigers taking on Merthyr Town on Saturday in the first qualifying round of the competition. The White Tigers were victorious in their last trip to Wales, with goals from Ryan Brett, Tyler Harvey and Czech Diabate, giving them a 3-1 league victory back in November. The reserves were victorious in their Sun-Piran League game against Falmouth Town reserves on Saturday, with goals from Finn Harrison and Teddy Horton, giving them a 2-0 victory. The reserves are next in action on Saturday as they take on ground-sharing neighbours HANWELL at Treguy Fields. Kick-off there is 3 o'clock. It was a disappointing night for the under-18s as they crashed out of the FA Youth Cup after suffering a 2-0 defeat here at Balifo Park against Plymouth Parkway under-18s. It's now time to vote for the August Goal of the Month competition. 16 goals were scored across the month, and you can vote for your favourite in the straw poll in the description of this video. And here's a reminder of all 16 goals.
He's on side as well.
That's it for this week's show. Tune in to next week's episode for highlights from the first team's trip to Merthyr in the FA Cup and highlights from the reserves game against HANWELL. I've been Cameron Weldon. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you next week.